8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, hi, I had a problem with the camera. It showed that it was recording, but it said also like format the card, and I was like, what the heck? And I had pictures inside, so I had to remove this before formatting the card. You do that locally on the camera. Has like an option, you format the card locally. I have heard that it's not always very wise to do like format. That's what I have heard. But today we are playing the last part of Life is Strange, right? I will try to, because I was really sleepy and it's really late now that I'm recording it. It's like 4:30. Yeah, well, late because I don't know how much it will take me, but I will try to play it all one gameplay. Let's see. So, okay. So, continue the polarized last episode. I'm thinking, I actually kind of saw it in my dream. I think I will do True Colors, uh, Life is Strange 3 before I go to the prequels and stuff. So you can see what they are about, what the game is about, and I will show you how I deal um, with the mystery, because here we played like
frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a...
So let's recap all this. Now we are further back in the past. So we are in the first day that we started the game, in the first day of the week, and now we are hearing again the lecture of Mark Jefferson, that we had heard in the tutorial of the game. So let's get right into it.
Moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic treat.
Right back where I started this insane week.
As you can see, he said, I could frame you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. I think this is what he said word for word. So, what Mark Jefferson is saying there is that basically that thing that he's doing with the girls in the dark room. So this is, I don't know how to explain it, is I'm trying to, like, don't you think that Fitzgerald is saying some very like posh slash luxurious slash elitist slash clever, maybe wise, maybe intelligent, intellectual? I'm just throwing words here so you can understand what I'm talking about. So don't you think that this is how he sounds? And then I'm like, he's dumb, he doesn't say anything clever, he's being stupid, or I say he's being appropriating cultures, or I say he's a racist, or I say he is saying stuff from Zeus' mouth, and you don't really see how. And if you're like, Helga, how do you know that? I know because I know you personally. Maybe I haven't lived with you, but I know how your brain functions to an extent, because I have been with you, I have discussed with you, I have seen how you write your articles, I know relatively how you operate as a person, and because I am a mystic and you are not, you are a little bit predictable in some of the things that you are doing. I don't know if that makes sense. So, what I'm trying to say here is that this is exactly how and what to expect from a mystic when they are talking. For example, you just heard Mark Jefferson admitting, without you noticing it, that he's actually posing, like sleeping, like over DOZED. I don't know if this is the correct word, like DRUGGED students, and he's making them posed and framed, and he's taking their pictures without them agreeing to that. That's the point of the game, and he's admitting that publicly in a class, and he knows nobody will see through that. And if you're like, Helga, could you see through that when he said that? Maybe I cannot know the extent of what he means, if he means it literally, if he means it metaphorically, maybe something in between. You can never know with Zeus what it is about. For example, I can say that Zeus says something through this person, like keywords from Zeus, like if you are asking for spiritual language, is I could frame you, he said, in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. So the keywords of the spirit here is in a dark corner, in a dark corner. This is Zeus. Capture you in a moment of desperation. In a moment of desperation. This is also Zeus speech. So let's recap this. So I could frame you. I could frame any of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. So, because I added any of you dark corner. So, the words that Zeus has said through Mark Jefferson, this is like the spirit, is any of you dark corner moment of desperation. These are the words from Zeus. As I said, he is operating through words. He is not operating through sentences or speech like my dad. This is how he speaks because he is very snobby. This is how, when he's talking to you, this is how he talks. He just throws sentences, random words from sentences that form something like a sentence, essentially. Like, if I say, for example, any of you, dark corner, moment of desperation. So, this is not a coherent sentence, but you can see that it looks like a sentence, right? This is how he talks. If you are very well trained, if you are disciplined and you are with him, this is how he will speak to you. Okay, so the other words, like I could frame and capture you. This is human voice. This is the addition, the person who does divination is adding. So this is essentially Mark Jefferson into the speech of Zeus. So you have a combination of the human voice with the spirit voice. This is how a mystic is working. So you are using like some words that Zeus is doing. So you put the words and you basically connect the dots. So critical, religion, school, thought. So Fitzgerald goes then and says, because these four words are from Zeus, he's like, I'm trying to make a project about what is religion. So we put the word religion, okay? And I'm trying to prove that it can be critical, okay? You put the word there. And also I'm trying to show that this is, we put the phrase, it's not a school of thought, comma, it is actually how religion should be evaluated. So you have put twice the word religion, you have put all the words that Zeus has given you. You don't know exactly what he meant by that, but these are his direct speech. So it really depends how you wanna phrase it, what he's saying. Usually when he gives you something, because this is how philosophy operates, he will come to me and say, critical, religion, school, thought. He doesn't say religion is critical, it is a school of thought. He doesn't say either, however, that critical religion isn't a school of thought. So this is not there by him. He only says critical, religion, school, thought. So even the word critical is not essentially going hand in hand with religion. It could as well be religion is not critical. It could as well mean religion is critical. It could also mean two different things, like being critical means studying religion and science. So this is different from religion. So this is how philosophy operates. So philosophy is a clan, like a brand of thought that you are stretching negative and positive connotations, hope I pronounced this correctly, or when you take things that are in the binary, like I don't know if I say it correctly, like sin, not sin, like guilty, not guilty, you make them blurry, you make them a straight line that doesn't have any other further like meaning. I don't know if that makes sense. So they are like very blurry, they are one, and you make philosophy out of this, like that, like I can give you an example. I really don't know how to describe it. Like, as I said, Fitzgerald could as well say religion can be critical, and I don't think it's a school of thought. He could as well say religion is critical, but it is not a school of thought. So he goes opposites. So, like, let's say again, A. Religion is critical and it is a school of thought. He can as well say religion is not critical and it is not a school of thought. He can as well say religion is critical, it is a school of thought. Religion is critical, it is not a school of thought. So it has all possible combinations. It's an endless thread, like a Google search. Like in Google, you put certain random words, you put them all together and you make many results. This is how it works with philosophy. So if Zeus said this to another person, they could also be put in a sentence in a different manner. But for example, if Richard Dawkins, the scientist, took these words from Zeus, he would say, religion can never be critical, it is not a school of thought. Okay? Or he could say, he could even say, I think religion isn't critical, but it is a school of thought and we have to get rid of it, we have to have science. So even this is speech from Zeus. Why, if you think, why doesn't Zeus give you exactly what you need to hear? For example, is religion critical, isn't critical? Why he isn't giving positive or negative, like symbols into his words? Because he's the author of confusion, essentially. When he's throwing words, it's not to help you, it's to damage you. He's throwing bombs, essentially, so he can actually make us fight with each other. That's what I said, and that's why I said that this is circusy with Watts and Musurijon and Fitzgerald, because Zeus said 4 words essentially to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald framed them however he chose in his own heart to frame the words that Zeus gave him, and then Musurijon and Watts went in the opposite extreme and they fought with him, and then you got involved and you supported Fitzgerald, and then Fitzgerald replied to their article and they replied to his article. So this is fight, it's confusion, it's something that the devil thrives to do, and this is what philosophy it is about. So he is asking what is virtue. He doesn't say what it is. My father would say virtue is, for example, to obey my commandments. I'm giving you a very, like a very plain example. Virtue is to love one another. Let's say Yahweh says virtue is to love one another. So this is very coherent and it makes sense. So you can't really deny it because you say Yahweh was very clear what virtue is. He says that it is love one another. It's a golden rule for Yahweh. Zeus isn't like that, he's vague. He says what is virtue, so you decide what virtue is. For example, you think virtue is when you are pious with your family. Filial piety is encouraged in China. Then comes Helga, and Helga says virtue for me is obeying the commandments of Moses. Then comes, let's say, Fitzgerald, and he says virtue is what Creon, the commander of the story of Helga, says it is. It's like killing people and throwing them in the Panthalassa. I'm giving you an example so you can understand. So it gives you many possibilities, and that creates fights with people. It's like a bond of contention, essentially. It's like an apple by goddess Ares. Ares went to the wedding, if you remember the story, and from Iliad, and she gave an apple because she was not invited, and when they found the apple, the Greek goddesses Athena, Hera, and Aphrodite fought with each other who should have the apple, who is the most beautiful goddess. So what we took from this myth, we Greeks, is the phrase the apple of Eris. This is how we call it, το μήλο της έρηδος, like the apple of Eris. So in English this is the bond of contention. So this is what Zeus does. He is a bond of contention, and I'm glad I can actually use his myths against him at this point, because this is what it is about. So he's throwing words and you actually translate the language whatever suits you, whatever you understand. That's why I said yesterday about the junkyard. Jefferson wanted you to go to the junkyard. He didn't say it, he implied it. Implication doesn't mean this is what it is. This is what I also said about Cho Chang. Just because her name sounds Chinese, just because she has Asian features, that doesn't mean that she's Asian. It is implied that she's Chinese and Asian, yes, because we have the clues, but it's never specifically said that she's Asian and Chinese. Rowling just wants you to hypothesize that she is, and that's where racism comes from. This is philosophy. So what I'm doing here with the story of Max and Jefferson, he said, I could frame you in a dark corner. I told you this is human language with spirit language, so I could frame you human language, dark corner, Zeus, and capture you human language in a moment of desperation. This is from Zeus. He chose to put the words like this. Obviously, as I said, I go back to my argument, I cannot know exactly what Zeus means by that, because Zeus is vague and I cannot see through his words. But if I heard Jefferson in my class, and that's why I didn't make this class, this lesson for you when we did the first gameplay in this video game, because it would give away that he is actually the killer. But if I had a teacher in my class saying this thing, I would definitely see that Zeus is talking through him. I would know exactly what he means, but I would get that it is a threat of some point, because it says that he could frame any of you in a dark corner. He says that he can do anything he wants and nobody can restrain him. This is what any of you in a dark corner. I could frame any. He doesn't say anybody can be framed in a dark corner, or like if a person is framed in a dark corner, this is like a photo shoot or example. He doesn't say that. He says I could frame any of you in a dark corner. He's taking the position of God, and this is because Zeus is talking there. It's Zeus saying I could frame you, any of you, in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. So these are the words from Zeus, and they are forwarded, word for word, by his oracle, the mystic. And what I'm trying to say here is that when you hear that as a mystic, you cannot possibly know exactly, or when Zeus is talking, what exactly he's saying, because he's being vague anyways. But the overall sensation of the sentence is that there is a threat, there is somebody that claims dominance over your body and yourself, and they are potentially dangerous. So if I heard Jefferson in my class saying this, yes, I would have freaked out. I would try to use my powers as a mechanism of defense, and I would try to stay away from him if I was you. Now I'm speaking about if you want it, I mean, I'm speaking about a person like you. Now I'm not saying that I am adamant in threats and fear, but because I am like these people, I see myself more as a threat to them as well, instead of like a victim. I'm just saying about you how I would be if I was like you, not a mystic. I would be afraid and I would try to stay away from them. So if I was like Helga, I was in a class, like as a mystic, ex-mystic, I heard Jefferson saying this, I would stay on the clear. I wouldn't give much information to such a person. I don't know how they can use them against me in a mind game, okay? That's not good to give people information they don't need to have. And then I would try to use my powers when I would speak with them to redirect them and confuse them myself so that I'm in the clear, like I would defend myself like that. Obviously, I would feel a little bit intimidated because they would be a grown man, but at the same time, I would be like, okay, no big deal, I have the same quality as well, so I can defend myself. But as I said, this is my last resort. I don't want to be a bad person and like behave to people like that, you know, that makes sense. So let's see now the clip and hope I explained a little bit how this works.
And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever
the photo
again.
portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Okay. My dad said that you would say, who cares? It's the Hungarian process. It's not capturing a real visionary. Who cares?
Who cares? This class is hella bullshit.
I'll pretend you didn't say that and let you try to answer one more.
Sorry, there's no time left. I mean, your class is almost over.
Oh. Well, thanks for the warning, Max. So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters. Clearly, Max doesn't have the time. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
To change time.
Winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First, let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
Melissa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
Okay.
I have to warn David about Jefferson in the dark room.
Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo.
Okay, so we will search in the bag. Okay. We'll check out.
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet.
Okay. So it says, meet your professors, Mark Jefferson. After blazing a trail in the world of the 1990s style and fashion photography, Mark Jefferson always knew he wanted to share his vision and inspire others. In the late 2000s, he took a well-publicized detour into teaching around the country, inevitably ending in a permanent position at Blackwell Academy. Mr. Jefferson's classes on art and photography are some of the most popular in the school's rich history, and his students will certainly go on to inspire others with their own vision. So the first page was Blackwell Academy 1910. For over 100 years, Blackwell Academy has been an academic oasis for art and science, with diverse students from around the world seeking to change the world and their communities. Check inside for more info about admissions, campus living, contacts. Okay.
Found you.
Okay, so contact admissions, Mariana Taylor, financial aid, Lisa Avena, security, David Madsen, custodian, Samuel Taylor. Okay.
Worked so hard in the shop, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by the work. I just
So
really
we work
For
there.
once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
Okay. He said you have to go to. Oh God,
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole.
I didn't see the text.
So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
Sorry, I will show you Max text to David Madsen. I didn't see that it was not it was just red. Okay, so the text is Life is Strange, Max text to David Madsen about Jefferson, right? Okay. Um, okay. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to find it. Okay, I would ask Copilot. I can't find it here. Copilot, can you show me the text that Max sent in the parallel universe to David Madsen about the dark room and Jefferson? Okay, so I can summarize the message. Okay, um, can you show me a link? It says a link to the thread, please. Okay, the Copilot can't help me with that because it has copyright. So again, Life is Strange, David Madsen, text, Max. Okay, we found text. Okay, so we go to the polarized in the wiki. Uh, Not dark room. Polarized. Okay. Okay, I found it. So, Mr. Madison, you are after Rachel Amber. Mark Jefferson is guilty. His dark room is under the Prescott's farmhouse. You know the location. He's sick and dangerous. Stop him. 3:50 p.m. 10:07. So it's October the 7th that he's texted this. Okay. Okay.
The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
She went in the past and she used another photo inside her past to go again in the past. Does that make any sense? I think this is way outside the frame. Okay, let's leave it there. Okay, my dad
It
says
doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
my dad says we would comfort Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
Poor Kate.
Have faith, Kate. This time, I'm here for you. This is the last time somebody bullies you, Kate.
I will show you what it says because it has really strong vocabulary, so I can't really show that. I can't really say that, but I can show. So, oops. Can you see what it says? Okay. Now let's turn on this. Okay. Maybe be there. Okay.
Rachel, I'm sorry.
It says Rachel Lambo forever. Okay.
Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho. Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life? Are you proud of yourself?
That's exactly what I said about Kate, that it is so easy to destroy somebody. You'd never know how they are inside their heads. This is what my sociologist in my high school taught me. This is the only class that I have taken from him.
If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
Listen, I didn't...
Of course you did. You're so insecure, you can't even be happy with your own talent. You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but why?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell, the first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
So they stayed as it was. And this, he obviously went to find Jefferson in the dark room with his colleague that abandoned him, if you remember. Kate survived and Jefferson was arrested in school with Nathan. Kate never jumped in this timeline because they found Rachel Lambert buried in the junkyard. Chloe and Max were present when she won the Everyday Heroes contest. And Chloe didn't die in this timeline by Jefferson. She was inside the dorm of Max playing songs with her. Maybe they even talked about Rachel, I suppose. And Mark Jefferson never captured in the dark room Max because she went to San Francisco. Helga, why are you explaining the photographs? You know, because I am an author, I just like to see images and like saying stories from what I see. Like I'm very a very visual person. I don't really have synesthesia in that type of stuff. Like I don't see I don't hear sounds in colors. I don't see colors when I hear music and stuff like that. No, but when I see images, I connect them with stories. And when I hear stories, I make images immediately. I'm very much like a visual author. Like everything that I create in my head is basically like a cinema movie. Like if you remember when I was a child, I had written about Jupiter's head, and Amy screaming in the rain no, and then went black. See, this is how I always imagined my stories. I don't know, like, can I search this because I am dragging the video, but can I possibly see I am seeing stories in pictures. Is this synesthesia or something like that? Yeah, it says this is synesthesia, so it says seeing stories or images associated with words or other sensory input could be a form of synesthesia. This is like a neurological condition when stimulation on one sensory or cognitive pathway leads to automatic involuntary experiences in another pathway, like seeing images. Yeah, definitely I'm doing that. Like yeah, when I hear a story, I make images, and when I see images, I'm thinking stories immediately. So it says this is synesthesia. I didn't know I have that. So this is also why, if you remember, when I hear Zeus speaking, I'm seeing stories immediately, like I see Coraline and all that stuff. Like my brain, it works like this. So yes, I have synesthesia. Okay, that's cool.
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time.
So this is also in the past, as we can see, because it's blurry and orange.
Good work,
Local teacher
David.
arrested. Everything is blurry everywhere. Holy shit, you rule, Max. I'm so proud of my superstar.
You're alive.
I didn't have time to read.
You're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Okay, let's see the pictures now because I didn't. Okay, let's see the pictures, the messages. It's so cool that you won, he says. Thanks, Warren. It felt. Thanks, Warren. It feels weird, she said. Okay, Victoria. In no fucking way you should have won the Everyday Heroes contest. I bet you blackmailed Jefferson. You should have used that photo you took of me covered in paint. That's what an everyday hero does, right? Victoria, I'm sorry, that's the past now. Thanks, Gandhi, but I'm still going to make your life a hell, she said. Okay, so we have a text from Chloe. We have a lot of texts. I did not cry in his arms, but he helped find Rachel and punished her killers. David, obviously hella cares about my mom, probably me. Yes, I'm hella bored with nothing to do. What's that doing, hippie? Some of us hippies have homework. No shit, Sherlock. And I already did my paperwork for Bad City College. I'm proud of you. I hope so. Chloe, I won the Everyday Heroes contest. Sorry. Holy shit, you rule, Max. I'm so proud of my superstar. This is just the start of your career. I'm just glad I can share it with you. Damn right. Plus, Max, you deserve to win. No emoji. Okay. So... Yo, Mad Max, check this shit out. I had a little talk with Step Hero tonight. I'm all eyes. Since he busted Jefferson, he's a total different person. He has been very cool and apologized for his behavior. So this is what she said. Dad said, Max, I know mom is melting your phone. Have a very special birthday. Okay, we know that. Understand why I tell her not to worry. You're an adult now. You can tell her. I will soon. And Dana said, Max, 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 snap, snap, snap. I'm working on the new cheer for you. Damn, Dana, this is so awesome. I'm blushing. That's because you are on fire, girl. Kate said, thank you. I'm scared, but I want to make sure both of them are put away. Never hurt anybody again. Please let me know, she said. If you need me there, we all have your back. Max, I heard that you won the contest. And it made me so happy. Your photos are so real and wonderful. It gives me hope that you're going to be discovered now. Thank you, Katie. You give me hope by being my friend. Don't be so humble. Take a bow. I expect a full report over high tea soon. That is a date, she said. Okay. Okay, so we had the class bell, we have to go, and then the next day she texts, because this is where the text ended in the real timeline. Oh my god, Max, I can't believe that Nathan and Jefferson were arrested. Honestly, I'm in shock. I have to go talk to the police now and give a full statement. Okay, and Mom, to text, you know, we always believed in you and your photos. Of course you did. That's why I'm at Blackwell. Maxine, we are so proud of you. Proud, proud, proud. Okay, thank you. That's the messages. Let's see now the story. Okay, views.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Okay.
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent. It's so weird to be in between realities.
Yeah.
Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
So this is between realities again.
Wait to land in Frisco. Nobody calls it Frisco, so please don't.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Okay, text again. To Moon Diner, amid all the environmental chaos in Arcadia Bay, so we're still having the problems with the environment, such as an unseasonal snowfall and beached whales. Some residents reported seeing 2 full moons last night around 8 p.m. Witnesses claimed the double moons were clear in the night sky until clouds covered them up shortly after they appeared. No cell phone or video footage has surfaced yet, which has led local meteorologists to believe the imaginations are in underdrive due to the recent eco havoc. Blackwell security uncovers bunker and scandal. Acting on a series of tips from David Madsen, parenthesis, head of security at Blackwell Academy, parenthesis, comma, police officers descended Tuesday on a bizarre underground chamber allegedly used by teacher Mark Jefferson and student Nathan Prescott to drug, comma, kidnap and photograph young women. Although there were no other signs of physical or sexual assault on the victims, the disturbing revelations have sent shockwaves through the tranquil city of Arcadia Bay. Even Prescott Shin, hope I pronounced his name correctly, the most powerful businessman in the area, is under investigation for his role as owner of the infamous farmhouse where the high-tech darkroom studio was located. Continued on next page. Okay, so I think I saw everything. Okay.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
No. Here, flyer. Thank you.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Okay. The Zeitgeist Gallery presents Everyday Heroes display and arts reception. Zeitgeist Gallery. Okay.
Shut off your phone.
And yeah, okay.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
I bet this is a nice break for Principal Wells. After all the damage control he had to do this week at Blackwell. How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guy you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
Okay.
Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Okay. So we changed that she was not in the dark room, she went to San Francisco with the car. Okay. Like a car after the airport, that's what I meant. Let's see now. Helga, you say, let's see, but you have seen the game. Yeah, I have. So we will go now to share a picture. And, yeah.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm going to eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done. Wowzer, Max. You did it. Somehow. I went from the dark room to this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is weird.
Life is strange.
I wish I had time to go see those murals here.
Okay.
The Zeitgeist Gallery does have a cool history in Frisco. I need to drop some serious cash in there.
Okay. And what does it say here? I didn't hear her.
The Zeitgeist Gallery does have a cool history in Frisco. I mean, San Francisco.
Okay, let's go to see our photograph. Because this is what you have to do.
How do these galleries afford to rent here? This makes me feel so
different. Loving the retro vibe.
framing.
Me too.
That
Makes me want...
I could have done this so much better.
Hey, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
So the tornado is still coming even in this timeline.
Chloe! Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your notes.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude. you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed. There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
Okay. So we have to focus again on photos and go back.
Look at this print. The depth of field color.
No fucking way. Chloe can't die again. I have to save her.
Focus. Okay.
Excuse me, I'd love to ask you a few questions about your work.
Sorry, but
Oh, you're Max Caulfield, right? Tell me what kind of instant camera you use.
can we talk later? Thanks. I literally do not have the time to deal with everybody.
Okay, that was fast. Okay.
Oh, shit. Oh, my head. What is going on now?
Past within the past.
It feels like reality is breaking apart. What am I doing to time?
Okay.
I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple.
Dear.
Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
So we teared the photograph that took us to San Francisco so we can save Chloe, who was in the beach and the tornado almost hit her. So we never went to San Francisco. But Mark Jefferson burned up our diary in the timeline, original timeline, so we are still in dark room. In the dark room. So this timeline never happened, essentially.
Oh, fuck. God, no. I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
Eat shit and die, and fuck you. What would the answer? I wanna think that you would answer how I would answer, so fuck you.
Fuck you. Good answer. Good answer. Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem. Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Always.
That's why I'm still here.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you.
Okay. Oops.
Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside?
The storm.
Like I said, something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth. At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Please,
Get safe
don't
now.
do this.
I promise, this final dose won't hurt.
Okay. So David Madsen found
No,
out
David,
about him.
no.
No more nosebleeds.
Wait,
Okay.
hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
Okay. Turn off the lights. Some water. One last picture. Play some music. Okay. I'm trying to think. If I drink water, I'm just delaying him. Play some music, it just makes noise. Turn off the lights. It's David won't be able to see anything. One last picture. Play some music.
Could you please at least play some music so I can drift away?
Even at the end, you're still a dreamer, Max. It's a nice trait.
So that it will noise cancel kind of David. Oh, but Jefferson can't hear David coming. Oh, I didn't think of that.
Hold it! What?
Ah,
No way, Jefferson.
we have to go back. We have to ask him for a photo. The other thing won't
Promise you.
work.
No more nosebleed.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh,
One last picture.
Would you take one last picture of me? I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you've finally learned from me.
Okay. So he's leaving the camera. So we can use the camera as a weapon. I remember that. Ah,
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
it still makes
What?
her. Okay.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that? Jesus. David Madsen.
Get the camera next to you!
No gun. No balls. Jefferson, it's over. You are not going to stop me. Jefferson, it's over.
Okay.
Oh, Lord, Max. Are you okay? Are you all right? Can you move?
Yes. Thank you, David. Thank you.
No, thank me. You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first. He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment. Save Chloe. He burned everything, including all of my photos. Warren, yes, I can use that picture he took of us.
Yeah.
Shit, no signal. Thanks, Mr. Jefferson, but you won't need this anymore.
Okay.
Good God. It's a studio.
All this expensive gear just for sick bullshit.
Okay, we have to talk to David.
David? Are you okay?
Look at this place. It feels like hell.
Jefferson was going to kill me. You got here just in time.
I'm glad. I always suspected that son of a bitch.
I never did. Yeah, you would say I never did. Never did.
I never did. Until too late.
You shouldn't have to suspect your teacher.
He wasn't a real teacher. He just wanted to lecture. It's part of his sick plans.
Well, you still had the right idea to tell the principal that Jefferson acted shady around Kate Marsh. And Max, I'll never forgive myself for what happened to Kate. I feel like I helped push her off that roof.
Nay, not your fault. Kate was bullied.
Kate was bullied up to that roof. But it was still Nathan and Jefferson who put her there.
I knew Nathan Prescott was a threat. I just waited too long to neutralize him.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird father-son thing going on. But Nathan killed Rachel, and Jefferson had to use him as a scapegoat.
That pervert was pulling all this shit right under my nose, too. I could have stopped him and Nathan if only... I wasn't so stupid.
No, I should have told Principal Wells Nathan had a gun and almost used it.
So we can now see our actions, our choices. We didn't say to David about to Principal Wells about Jefferson, about Nathan, sorry, about the gun. So we can see here the choices we did.
I put the school in danger.
We all make decisions we regret. But I have to admit, I'm impressed by you. And Chloe. And your investigation. I had all the high-tech toys, well, you had each other.
She learned from you. We're a great team.
Maybe she learned from you.
I think she only learned how to hate my guts. I'm sure you know I hit her the other day.
I know you're sorry.
I'm not going to make any excuses for my behavior. I tried to be a good soldier, but I wasn't so great. I tried to be a good father, too. But you saw how that went.
You tried, Chloe stuff. You tried.
You tried. It's obvious you care. Even if your methods are...
fucked up. I know.
I'm glad I stood up for you.
I try not to use my service as an excuse, but it's hard to come home after war. Most people don't know or care what it's like. Except Joyce. She gave me hope. A new life.
And you saved mine. Chloe, she would be proud of you.
I just want to see her safe with her mother. I promised Joyce I would go see a family counselor. I'll start by apologizing to Chloe. I don't expect her to call me Dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me step-douche. So, where is Chloe?
Okay. Chloe is dead. So we have to tell the truth or hide the truth. Given the fact that you, Zell, lie a lot and the fact that we will go back in time anyways to save her, let's hide the truth and not hurt him. I don't think you would tell the truth.
David, she was pretty stressed out, so, she went to go, medicate before I ended up in here. So, she's okay.
Oh, thank God. For once I'm happy Chloe's a stoner.
David, I have to go outside and get some real air and use my phone.
Of course. Go on, Max. You're a brave soldier. I'm glad Chloe has a best friend like you. Go on now. You've seen enough of this room. Okay, teacher. Let's see what kind of photo evidence you shit all over this computer.
You're not getting away with this, Jefferson.
You're fucked,
Oh,
Jefferson.
Chloe. I'm gonna save you. For the last time. You won't be going, Jefferson. To any more shows.
Take the necklace.
There's no way I'm leaving your necklace here.
You're lucky the cops are getting you in one piece.
Frank isn't a bad person, but he can't be in denial about the drugs he provided.
David talks when he's in the computer, so I wanted you to see what he says.
How could you? How?
He will say more stuff, so let's wait a little bit.
You are gonna fry for this.
All this expensive gear just for shock. I can't believe this is real.
I didn't hear what David said.
Looks like Jefferson was planning a major security renovation with Prescott cash.
So you want to search Straw Dog's home surveillance system. 6-pan tilt drone cameras, 3 HDTV monitors, multi-control desk, total price $4,566, payment received from the Prescott Foundation.
Oh, no. No.
And
No one would have looked for Nathan's body with this.
the Big Bus Company received passenger Nathan Prescott, description Los Angeles, CA, one-way ticket, price $240 paid. So he hit him. Like this, like as if he went to travel and he's not in the States.
Sick and evil.
So yeah, this is what David says. So we are leaving the dark room now. And we will go to see Warren in the diner, and then we will see Chloe, then we will go to the lighthouse, then we have Max's nightmare, and then it's climax. So I will try to do that in one piece today.
Freedom! Holy shit. This storm's real. To find Warren.
And it's if I want it, she says.
Yes! Warren, can you hear me? Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on,
Bible.
that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm's getting smaller. I'm kind of scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
That our culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, God damn it! How do I pay all those taxes?
You have one new message. Message received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Okay.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say, I'm sorry.
As you can see, we have Nathan's text, which is a voicemail. This is contrast with the text that we received from him. That was not him, that was Jefferson. So he is voicemailing us. So this is definitely him.
I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit will be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. I'm sorry.
That's so sad. I remember when will show you in a second. As you can see, the storm has come and it's destroying everything. So that's definitely divine wrath. Like even if you wanna pretend it's not, it is. It's just God saying, "I'm fed up with your bullshit." Essentially, this is what it means. And because he sees his righteous people being enslaved and tortured by and oppressed by bad people, and he can't tolerate that. Even if you think it was just Jefferson, not many people were doing that, and he's fed up with sins essentially. So when 2J, let's play and speak.
Warren is at the Two Rails Diner, so hurry up.
Okay.
Please! Somebody!
Hey, that guy's trapped. I have to help everybody I can.
I think we will go straight. Because anyways we will turn back time. So it's no use, let's say.
Not Evan. I have to stop him from getting hurt.
Okay, attention. When 2J played the game, he was making fun of Nathan and said he was doing like that, and I didn't like when he did that. He was around 30 years old, something like that. Was just about 10 years earlier.
Damn, I'm stuck here unless I put out this fire first.
He's
dead. Electrocuted.
This can't be the end.
Come on. You have to get out of here right now.
I need to breathe. I need air. I can't die in this room. I can't.
You should get out of here.
The whole town is dying.
Okay. I better hurry to the diner over there. I need Warren's photo.
Okay, so we're leaving. We will go now to the diner. He was 30, so he was even older than me, even though he was younger, and I don't think that should be a way to treat a victim of abuse from me. Okay, we have to rewind here. What do I have to do? Okay, I had to see all of it.
Yes!
Newspaper.
Monsters are actually the people here.
Okay. The Bay Bud Weekly, the only alternative. The Beasts from 20,000 Fathoms, Nature Amok by Pablo Padasco. Right on time for Halloween, Arcadia Bay residents have found themselves in a real-life dystopian horror movie, complete with dying birds and beached whales. Even NASA is apparently baffled. What do we barely pay you people for? Well, we here at the Bay Bud Weekly have seen enough creature features to warn you that this is likely a prelude to the appearances of giant reptilian monster hell-bent on eco-vengeance. But that would be too easy and too metaphoric. Our society prefers the invincible beasts, the ones who we suspect but can't truly pinpoint. That makes our ignorant bliss and the monsters happy. Continued in the next page. Okay.
Evacuation. Once again, this is not a test. This is not a test. An E6 tornado warning has been issued for Arcadia Bay and surrounding counties. The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
So this is an E6, the most powerful tornado.
At least nobody's going to starve in here.
Max! Oh, Max! Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Yes. What about you guys?
Two Whales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people out there. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Lauren has been gathering all the first aid.
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about
Plagues
it, Warren.
by
So
Daddy.
stupid. Should have seen it coming.
Obviously, they were plagues by my daddy, showing that he's hungry.
Everybody's safe here. But I need that photo from Warren to help Chloe.
Sorry.
Good job, Warren. I hope those supplies are enough.
We will get out of this.
I know you are like your support
Okay,
your
Warren.
father.
Always trying to help.
Yes, because he always knows the way, he always knows what is right. And if he's like, I am fed up, everybody should die, he has a very valid reason to do so. Because if you think clearly, then if you are like, they are I pity them, no, you shouldn't pity them. If you remember, Joyce said, I only care about one student at Blackwell, you and Chloe. This is what she said. So she didn't care about Kate, and Kate died. Warren admitted that he had watched the video of Kate and he didn't help her. As you can see, like every person, like David, maybe he helped Max, but he bullied Kate. My father is a holy person. My father is God. You can't reach the holiness of God. You don't have any entrance in the sky. I will speak like Persis. Your sins separate you from him. Yes, he died for you, but if you continue sinning, it's like you disregard the crucifixion of Jesus. Essentially, if you know how you are supposed to be and you ignore him, it's like you are spitting on the cross. And if you sin under the law, it's one thing. If you sin under grace, this is even worse for you. So I definitely give Pops, my daddy, like obviously I'm giving him a grade here, 10 out of 10. He obviously has a reason to do this, and he has no reason to accept any of these bastards, assholes in his kingdom come. No reason. And if you're like Helga, you said that he's not having any issue with people. He will accept everybody. Yes, I'm speaking about consequences here, and like dying from a tornado is a consequence in this game. Yes, he has every reason. You shouldn't say he's harsh. No, he's not harsh. He's just. He's truthful. He's just, and he's beyond merciful. If Zeus was in charge, he would have brought the tornado way before everything happened. That would be unjust. Okay.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
You should have done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph?
He even hit Nathan, so yeah, no reason. My father is not such a person. He has no reason to be around such people. My father is holy. My father is a pure, holy person. And he has no participation in the darkness. And these people are the absolute darkness, and he has no reason to participate in their sin. That's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah, you're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa, is that all?
I started the storm. He killed Chloe. He killed Chloe, you would say.
I have to go back in time. Jefferson already killed Chloe. I can't let that happen. I have to do something, Warren.
Max, going back in time is what caused the storm.
All because of me?
Yeah.
How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory.
Chaos theory.
What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
Rachel was killed, you could say.
Nathan accidentally killed Rachel Amber trying to impress Jefferson.
You would speak about me, that's why.
Nathan just needed mental help.
Yeah.
Now he's dead.
Yeah.
And Jefferson is done.
Jesus, Max. I want the whole story, but I guess we really are out of time.
But I can still change things. What do you think will happen?
For every action, there's a reaction.
Yes.
Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
Yeah. More time together, this is my fault, you believe me. This is my fault, you would ask.
All this destruction is my fault.
Give me a break. You sure the hell didn't give yourself time travel powers?
Yeah.
I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
Yeah.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason. And I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
focus on phone.
Hey, be careful out there.
Leave, you would say. Not hug, not
Watch out
kiss,
for
leave.
Joyce. And Frank.
I got this, Max. Go on.
I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
It's not gonna change the past anyways, because the future anyways, because we're going back anyways.
Welcome to the end of the world, ladies.
Okay. So we have only 3 chapters left. Now we will go back in time in the parts to see Chloe. Then we go to the lighthouse. Then we see Max's nightmare. I will try to go quick with this, and then we go climax. Just the sentence is the climax, because we will see how the story ends. So let's get right into it. Hopefully it will take us about 20-30 minutes more.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's
sorry, Warren.
To Rachel. Chloe, wait, listen. I can walk and listen, okay? Stop and listen for once. Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't.
My father says you are Max and now I am Chloe. Okay. He says he wants
Mark
to
Jefferson.
He says he wants to direct the dialogue, and he isn't in the picture. I am Chloe, you are Max. Okay.
Killed you. And others.
Okay.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer.
Okay, I suspect somebody, but it's not. It's actually the reader. And you speak from the past. Now, like, your future self is talking to my past self. So the person I was before I graduated. Okay.
We saw the proof. Now, excuse me. I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Too dangerous. My father says Nathan is dead. Okay, Nathan is dead.
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
Okay.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Yeah, I wanna know. Jefferson killed him, Jefferson hurt him, Jefferson is a psychopath. My father says you say Jefferson killed him.
Jefferson kidnapped Rachel and some other girls.
Okay.
He was also manipulating Nathan and he killed him.
Okay.
And it's Jefferson's turn to die now. I understand why you don't want to do this, and I won't blame you for not coming with me. Chloe!
Man, she just won't listen. I better rewind and do over.
Okay, so he wanted me to see this, and now we have to...
Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
He said also Nathan is dead.
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger. That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
The second thing that he said, but I didn't say it because I wanted to see how the story will go. He said Jefferson killed him, and then he said Jefferson is a psychopath. See, he said both things. But I wanted to see, I understood what he said, I wanted to see the story, I didn't want to interrupt with my speech.
Mark Jefferson turned out to be a psychopath.
Okay, Max. Let's go in there as a team and take his ass out right now.
Let the past go, don't leave me, Jefferson hurt me. You would say, don't leave me, he says.
Chloe! I should never have run away from you like I did when we left Arcadia Bay.
Okay.
I know I hurt you. All I ever wanted was to make it up to you.
Okay.
Please don't run away from me.
Okay, Jen.
Max, I'm not running from you. This is when I need you the most.
Okay.
This is how to make everything up to me. With your power and my gun,
Yeah, that's
nothing in the universe can stop us now, Max.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again.
Okay.
I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
Terrible choice, nothing. He says, I have to go with the fact that...
I fucked up, Chloe. I wanted to make things right, but everything turned out wrong.
Max, what the hell are you talking about?
Back in time, he says, I have to...
I was able to...
You will tell me, he said, you will tell me what happened with the paralyzed Chloe.
Go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. But Chloe, there was no way I could do that. I had to return to this timeline to see you again. I had to.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
Is that why you stuck up for him? Because you think he can help us? Really?
David saved me.
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the dark room, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
Okay. So you say you will always believe me. Okay, thank you. You never really showed that, but anyways, thank you. So we changed time, so we didn't go to the dark room. David and the policeman went to the dark room and found Mark Jefferson. And we went to the beach.
Max is back. So, how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us. I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And travel through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over. And I hope it was worth it. But I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. Nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you.
Anybody would want
And
that.
it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out,
Mystical.
we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened. You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer. I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on it. God, look at that. Look at that monster. Who knows? This could be Rachel's revenge.
It is.
Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on.
So now it's time for the nightmare.
Chloe.
I've got your back, Max.
So this is now the nightmare of Max, and after the nightmare we do the climax. Max climax. I just posted the photos of me. Okay.
Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little pieces of time.
I'm back in class. What the hell?
Nightmare.
These pieces of time can frame us in our glory and
I
our
have to
sorrow.
listen to this Jefferson lecture again.
To shadow.
This might be hell.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer
Okay,
who perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Anybody? Bueller?
Diane
Be
Arbus.
calm
There
and
you go,
don't
Victoria.
freak out
Why Arbus?
yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
What's going on?
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Nobody even cares?
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Everybody's gone now. Have I totally fucked up time? This doesn't make sense.
So it's Max walking, oopsie, walking in her, as you can see her her notebook is corrupted as well, so she's walking in her guilt essentially. So she has texts from people. Max, this is your old pal Chloe you left in a wheelchair in another reality. Did I thank you before you built a new life? Not only did you blow off my request, you already jumped into another photo. How many fucking times can you abandon me, hippie? Nathan, Max, I loved your photo shoot with Jefferson. He absolutely captured you. If you want, we can hang out and get high. Okay, Pompidou. Bitch, do not mess with Frank or me. You got a snack. Rachel. Hi, Max. Rachel Amber here. Just wanted to introduce myself. I will be seeing you soon. Very soon. And Samuel. Good evening, young Max. The squirrels talk to me, but how can you? Samuel has no phone. So, Max is fucked up. Rachel Amber forever. Now it says Max Caulfield forever. And we take a photo.
I don't care if this is a dream or a nightmare. I'm taking this picture.
It says Chloe Price forever. Okay.
Not yet, you bastard.
Okay, and we have blood here.
I'm sorry, Kate.
Because she died.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I just wanted to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom.
Oh my god.
Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm saying that. No way.
Okay, so my father says it's two things you say. First is I love you, Mr. Jefferson, because you are afraid to. He says you are afraid to come into contact with the possibility that you might be like in love with Fitzgerald. Not in the sense that he says that you are. He doesn't say that. He says that I am saying it and you are thinking of it. So it's what we discuss, not what he says. So he's just showing you your thoughts essentially.
I've been dreaming of the day when you would finally tell me. I love you, Mr. Jefferson.
Call me Mark. We need to play catch up on all the time we've wasted. Especially since there's nobody left in your life. I love you too, Max.
Okay, so let's go back and change the dialogue.
I don't believe it.
Okay.
I see you, Max.
Okay, let's skip that.
Oh, if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom. Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
So here you say thanks for.
I cannot say this.
Thanks for killing Chloe because you are afraid that maybe you are guilty of me and my degree. That's what he says.
It's about time somebody finally killed Chloe. Think of how often that bitch almost got me killed. It's like you're doing both of us an awesome favor.
Chloe can never appreciate you the way I will, Maxine. And yes, I insist on calling you Maxine. Forever.
Okay. Photos?
Rachel didn't deserve any of this.
Yep. And everything is unhinged in this reality. Nightmare. Okay. So we need to go to our room, I think. Yeah, let's go to our room. I think so. Oh, okay, it's Kate. Speak.
Hey, Kate. Max. How could you let me jump off a roof? You were the only person I trusted here. But you never really listened to me. Now I'm never going to heaven. Instead, you've stuck me in hell. Alone forever.
No! Kate, I was only trying to save you.
Okay. So we're stuck in a loop. So let's see where we are going. Okay, so we have to go to our room, I suppose. Maybe take keys. I remember there were keys. Okay, take keys. 218, okay. 218. 219. 21. Maybe this room here. Yeah, Dana's room. It had to be Rachel's room, I think. Yeah, it's the room of Rachel Lambert. It was the room that Rachel had before us, so yeah. It's the room that Dana had, and we go like, okay, so we have to go like Rachel, because Rachel's poster is everywhere, we have to go here. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we go to Victoria Chase's room. Okay, let's go now to our room. Okay. So it's everything in reverse because we have reverse time. Okay, so we are listening even to the song in the opposite. Let's go faster. Have to go to the toilet. Okay, the door is Rachel, so let's go here. Enter in the opposite. Okay.
Don't try to hide, Max. Get over here. Let me capture you.
Okay, everything is unhinged as we can see.
Jefferson is coming after me again.
You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die.
Okay, let's... We have to try to escape him. We're even wearing pajamas.
Please understand, Max. The only place I can be my selfie is in the dark room.
Oh my god, he's showing me.
Max! You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die. Please understand, Max.
Hey, Max.
Okay, let's rewind and see where he's going, so we...
Max! You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die. Please understand, Max. The only
Hey, Max.
place I can be my selfie is in the dark room. Please understand, Max. The only place I can be my selfie is in the dark room. After everything I did for you, and you accuse me. Oh, Max!
Oh, show it now.
I better rewind right now.
Max, me. of making our sweet, naive Kate Marsh cry. Art is supposed to make you cry. And you will.
Okay, it takes us to the beginning. Okay, let's go here.
Max.
Oh my god. Okay, the game's a little bit stuck in here.
Max.
No. Okay, so he will go from there and I will go. Okay, let's leave. Now we have to hide from Mr. Wells. Okay.
Good evening, Blackwell. This is Principal Wells, and I'm here to drop the mic on Max Caulfield.
Okay, let's leave.
Max. Hello, Max.
Rachel.
Attention. I regret to announce that one of your fellow classmates, Maxine Caulfield, has died under tragic circumstances
Oopsie.
that I promise to investigate after I get my drink on. Will Max Caulfield please... Max.
Okay.
Will Max Caulfield please come to the dark room immediately?
Okay. We left. Now we are chased by Warren.
Max, where are you? Max, come out to play. Hey! Max!
Okay.
What's up with you and that blue-haired loser? You need an alpha male, baby. Stop! You need an alpha male, baby. Max, imagine if we were in that dark room together. I have. Max! Hey! Max!
Max?
It's very dark for me too. So
Hold on, Max.
oh my god.
I said get in the car now!
I knew I should have given that scholarship to Victoria instead of Max.
Close to me forever and we'll go ape, ape, ape.
What kind of sick mind?
Come over here, young Max. You're my spirit animal. Max.
Oh my god, who is there?
You're my spirit animal. Max.
Nathan.
Come over here, young Max. You're my spirit animal.
A feminazi will try to take. Stop!
Oh my god, he's there too.
Hey!
Never snoop around his room again.
What kind of sick mind would steal money from the hand?
Who's there?
But at least you're such a hypocrite, Max. I may be a dick, but at least I'm honest. You just use your power to cheat in life.
Okay.
Bony ass over here. I'm gonna cut you open, freak. Those were my beads, Max. Those were my fucking beads.
Max. Rachel.
I I sure hope you don't think we're buddies now. Psst, Max. Me and Rachel are floating down here in the sewer. Come on. Stop right now! Rachel are floating down here in the sewer. Come on.
Okay, we take bottles.
Bottles. This might be hell. Max, sit down. You're taking a timeout no matter what.
The game is lagging after that point, so...
This is my nightmare. Let me have one sanctuary. Of course, this is where Chloe and Rachel used to hide from the world. But I can't hide for long. Whatever reality I'm in feels like a bad dream.
It was brutal. But of course, I see what she's talking about now.
Take a bottle.
Well, these ones aren't too hard to
Try
find.
some of my drugs. Maybe you'd be a lot happier.
Okay, I need more.
Die too, you skank.
Oh, when did I get bad bottle karma?
Shit, Max, that was hilarious.
Don't even know where it is, the last one.
Oh, Rachel is worm food. Comedy, gold, genius.
Max. I want to share.
Stop, Max!
I want to share.
Max! Hey!
Okay.
Get over here! Max. Me and Rachel are floating down here in the sewer.
Sweet.
Come on down.
Did I find them all? I'm not quite sure.
Oh, man. You should have heard Chloe smack talk you.
Looks like there's still bottles to find. Oh, joy.
Oh my god.
Just bone meat maggots. Oh, I would be all over that shit. You want to take pictures?
Stop! Stop!
Max, Rachel not only gave great headshots, she gave great
Oh my god.
Was there one more left?
to be with her one final. Hey, Max. Her body up to be with her one final. Max. Dug her body up to be with her one final.
Oh my god. He said Rachel gave me head. That means like you know what I mean. If you don't know what this means, Google. I gave head. What does this mean? It means it's erotic.
Oh, man. You should have heard Chloe smack talk you. It was brutal. Gotcha! Mac talk you. It was Hey, Max! Mac talk you. Max! And you should have heard Chloe smack talk you. Stop! Heard? Oh, man. You should have heard Chloe smack...
Max.
should have heard Chloe smack talk you. It was brutal. But of course, I see what she's talking about now.
Chloe is
Oh, Max!
Distracted in class anymore.
It's gonna be so... Stop! It's gonna be so safe!
I don't know where is the last bottle.
It's gonna be so sweet when I bury your carcass next to Rachel and do an epic photo shoot. It was brutal. But of course, I see what she's talking about now. Stop! Right now!
Okay, I have to Google where are the bottles. Where are the bottles? Nightmare. No, I want the nightmare. Hold on. Okay, I can't find them. I will ask Copilot. Copilot, tell me where are the bottles in Max Nightmare. I only have 4. Okay. Small opening with small resin. Okay. Max Nightmare bottles. Nightmare bottles. Okay. I will try to put on some lighting. Okay. Maybe this is bright for you, but I can't see anything. I will turn it down.
What the fuck ever you gonna do now that I'm dead?
Hey.
Now that I'm dead.
Max.
Max. Rachel gave a great hitch. You don't think we're buddies now. Hey, wait! I sure hope you don't think we're buddies now. Psst. Max. Me and Rachel are floating down here in the sewer. Come on down.
Ill doesn't mean...
There you are.
Ill doesn't mean I deserve to die, Max.
I want to share my gift with you.
Holy fucking shit, Max. That was hilarious when you guys dug up Rachel's body. Oh, no, boo-hoo. Oh, Rachel is worm food.
Come on down. Hey, wait! Stop! Come on down.
Can I sit? Okay, if I can't take the bottles picture, I don't really give a fuck. Here is where my my gameplay stacks. So hopefully it won't stack. I will not press anything on the screen.
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here?
I am when your mom is away.
I'll let her know that.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Winds.
So we see again the sequence.
What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you. Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She don't have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast upon. You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please.
Oh my god.
Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. Now lock up after I leave. Play nice. Try not to destroy too much of the house. And no Chloe and Max wine to...
Okay, we have a text from William. Hey Max, would you say hi to Chloe and Joyce? Don't forget to remind them that you let me die.
Dad.
Okay.
How long will this nightmare go on?
This is where it stacks. I won't press anything. I'm leaving it. I don't know. I think it's stuck, as I said.
I think you'd be perfect for my new photo series on retro grunge.
That's a glitch that my game has.
You have the same qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber. But not Max.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh, Christ, I know. And she never shuts up, does she?
So everybody's cursing us.
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
I think everyone at Blackwell is over Max. Let's prove it.
Booyah, Warren. I thought you were all over Max's shit.
She's sure the hell not into me at all. Who cares?
I guess we're not her type. Like Max has a fucking type.
But she does. She's into Mr. Jefferson. Now come here.
Oh my god. So that's all her guilt
God
and her
damn, you're
fears.
a sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
Oh shit. Look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie. See, this is how you bust a move, Max. No mosh pit for you, Shaka Bra. Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman. Not a little girl like Max.
I fucking love your tats, Chloe. You're so hot. I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
So Max is really
Why did
sensitive.
you get rewind powers? You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead and you're still alive. Life is so not fair. I wish you would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real Storm.
So it's basically her torturing herself. She's guilty. She feels guilty about everything around her, and that's why she has this weird nightmare. Now we use this. Okay, we have to find the code. The code, I found this online, not today.
Great. Numbers are all over the place. How will I find the right code?
It was just inside the mirror, the one code that is inside the mirror. I had found this on Google, that's why I know that. So it's 113. Okay, open.
Don't kill us, Max!
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Honey, I always thought of you like a dog.
It's okay if I'm
I
gone.
know I haven't been the best
I wish we
myself.
had been friends, baby.
Okay.
Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers?
I tried to help, I think you would say. It wasn't my choice, I tried to help.
I tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing. No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you got these amazing...
I will turn this down a little bit. Okay.
Amazing powers. Your big plan was to trick people into thinking you give a rat's ass.
I do care, that's true. You will say I do care.
I do care. That's why I was trying to make friends. By telling people what they want to hear. You were just looking for a shortcut because you can't make friends on your own.
So she's
That's
torturing
not
herself.
true. I have great friends. And I've used my powers for good. Please, stop playing innocent. You're a goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you. That was not my fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe? You think she's worth all that?
My best friend, we are all destiny. I think, like my father and me are Chloe at this point. So I would say my best friend, I think.
Of course. She's my best friend. Oh yeah, you ignored your best friend for 5 years while she went through hell. Some friend. Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do. Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you'll have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she's our friend? That she respects us in any way?
So yes, she's torturing
Man, you are
herself.
so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will destroy... Oh hell, speak of the devil.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't.
That's
There's
my
no
father.
way you can break up our team. This is reality.
This was my father defending.
After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
More memories.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt. I know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Now that we got that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place. Yep, this song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl.
Yo, turn it off! Turn it off!
You need to hide now. My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here. You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
destiny.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. What the hell is this?
Snowflakes? Or a storm is coming?
Max, start from the beginning. Let's talk about your superpower.
Epic! I
pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands. You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play. You need a sidekick to guide you.
Okay, Girl Wonder. Show me the way to Chloe's cave.
Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
I don't feel so super.
Max, here, let me help you find a place to chill. You freaked me out there. Do you feel any better now? You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life. Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will.
I'm so glad you're my partner
Forever.
in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on. See you soon. Welcome to my domain.
You are magic. I have no clue how the hell you got in there, but you did it, sister.
Let's see this because
You
I
saved me
need
again.
to went faster.
Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life. Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
Okay. So we go.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. No, you are not taking the cozy chair.
Max, do your powers include mind reading? Or did you just rewind because I tried to steal the chair? Shit, I'm confused.
It's the cowbuck!
Max,
Oh.
you better come check out these files.
Sorry.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. No, you are not taking the cozy chair.
Max, do your powers include mind reading? Or did you just rewind because I tried to steal the chair? Shit, I'm confused.
It's the powers of best friendship. I know how you roll. Cowabunga!
Why, look, an otter in my water. Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you. I can already tell. You're not so chicken shit anymore.
Thanks, girlfriend.
And you make me feel like I have a reason for still being in Arcadia Bay.
Okay.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Hide!
Hide! You can't go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell fugitive. Crash at my place tonight. Photobomb!
Photo hog. It feels like a different world from yesterday.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night.
Wish we could just hang out all morning like we used to. Maybe we should get up. I have to get back to Blackwell soon.
I don't know where I have to go. Here.
I double dare you. Kiss me now.
Sorry, not that easy.
Oh, like I am? Just admit that you already macked on me, then used your rewind. Now I can text Warren that you're saving yourself all for him.
You're such a dork.
Okay.
Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast of Big Sur and beyond? I know. Just daydreaming. That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. A wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over me. Why does everybody in my life let me down? My dad gets killed, you bail on me for years. My mother gloms onto stepfucker. Now Rachel betrays me.
Okay.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
Dude, I am so lucky that my father is cool. Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay?
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
It's very nostalgic, isn't it? That's why I'm not talking.
Weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
So my father says that these are your, you feel guilty about me, and you see all these things in your head, you have all these thoughts because you feel guilty, and...
Chloe, you're back. I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together.
Okay, so my father says the only way to fix this is to let the storm destroy everything. This is what he says. This is the way to fix everything. Stop being guilty.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims. Victoria has to be next. Nathan must be planning to dose her tonight at the Vortex Club party.
Rachel. This can't be real. These are all post shots, right? Right? The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now. Then we can see what he did. There's no way she's dead. No way. She posed for those pictures, Max. I know it. Please, let's go.
Okay.
Rachel? Oh, Rachel, no, please not her.
Chloe.
My father says this is you and him. For me.
Rachel, why?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
I loved her so much. How can she be dead? What kind of world does this? Who does this?
Come on,
Rachel. Oh, Rachel, no, please not her.
Chloe.
Okay, it
Rachel,
blocked.
Rachel. Oh, Rachel, no, please not.
Come on, Max, we're almost there.
Okay, it unblocked. Okay. Okay. Now we're going back into the comment and
Come on now. Don't worry. We'll be okay.
it's blocking at some point this game, and it's my card, I think, like the card that I purchased from Amazon. So this is the last part. It's not big because this video became it's seriously big. So the last part of this video is gonna be the final decision, which is let the storm destroy everything. Essentially, this is the ending. My father wanted me to give you this ending, so we will just hear the last dialogue. It's not very big, and we are just ending the game here. So that's how the story ends. Okay, we're back from the
Max!
mountain.
Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe, I must have passed out.
Oh, thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible.
Let's put the... Okay.
I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me, which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing. Max. This is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know. You proved that over and over again. Even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate.
Chloe.
Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
So basically, Chloe is telling us that she is the reason that the storm has come because Max used her powers to save her from Nathan. My father says that here I am Chloe and he is Rachel because Rachel, he says, is the storm, and he says You have to let the storm destroy the city. You have to let the storm pass and destroy every household. This is what he says. He says because Chloe was your best friend and you abandoned her, and she had lost a father, and she also had lost her best friend Rachel. They took Rachel from her, her father died, and she also lost Max. So he says, I lost my father, my biological father. I lost Rachel, who is my father, God, and Max is you. And he says, I lost everything, and you have to make this for me. You have to let Rachel, the friend that I lost, you have to let Rachel, he says, destroy Arcadia Bay. This is what he wanted me to show you. So let's click this.
Max.
In the end,
it's time.
We sacrifice the city, and we hear the.
Not.
It's ironically my song with my dad, hide and seek in waterfalls.
I'll always be with you.
That's like Bishop Robin. He's entering. Camera stopped recording. Let's continue. So they left Arcadia Bay.
Someday we will force the obstacles through the blizzard, through the blizzard.
Okay. So we decided to sacrifice the city. Okay. So this is the Life is Strange. Hope you liked the video. It was very long and in the end we had some glitches. If my footage is not very well, I will try to edit that and maybe upload another YouTuber's gameplay without, you know, like with the song and all that stuff if it's not correct. but this was a very Peter Jackson like filming today, so hope you enjoyed it. Love you very much, hope you contact me, and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we will play True Colors. Bye.